surprised that, all right, first let's take this soundbite from the president, and he called on his deputy, Rigathi Gachagua, to stop the early campaigns, and this was a church service at the deputy president's backyard in Nyeri County that Rigathi did not attend. Apparently he was in the neighbor county of Kirinyaga County. This is what the head of state said.
Tafadhali, tupunguze mambo ya 2027. Huko 2027 ni Mungu na wananchi ndio wataamua. Lakini sasa tuko na miaka mitatu. Hii miaka mitatu haitakuwa tu ya kupanga vile utashinda tena 2027. Kwani mtu anachaguliwa tu, akichaguliwa siku hiyo hiyo anaanza tena kupanga vile atashinda uchaguzi hiyo ingine.
Honorable Robert Mbui, is it a case of President William Ruto advising Deputy President William Ruto?
Correct.
Thank you. Actually, that's what I was going to say, because I mean, listening to him, it's comical, because you know, after the elections of 2017, William Ruto went on the streets. In fact, the reason Uhuru said anatangatanga is because he was out there already campaigning immediately after the election. And I think where the problem is that, you know, William Ruto as deputy president used his cronies, including people like Rigiji, now deputy president, to insult the former president Uhuru Kenyatta for 5 years. And they went all over the country, traversed the whole country, and insulted Uhuru and pretended that he was still a good man, but the others, his cronies, were the ones against the president. And that is what led him to end up being in the office where he is. I think he's scared of getting a dose of his own medicine. That is why he's running scared now. But let me say that I think members of parliament need to stop being used to cause divisions within leadership. Because, you know, Ruto used members of parliament to insult Uhuru for 5 years. I've seen that already he's using members of parliament to fight his deputy. And also the deputy president has a team that is defending him. I would say deputy president's team is only defensive. But there is a lot of offensive talk from the team that is around the president. And I think it's not healthy for the country. When you switch on your TV and you're sitting with your small children, and what you see is a leader, like the leader of majority, you know, spewing venom on national TV in a church pulpit, insulting the deputy president and calling him a snake. I mean, what kind of ethics do we have? We are a country that says we want to develop. In Kenya, we have tourists that are also watching our news. We also have envoys from all over the country. What kind of image are we portraying to visitors? What kind of image are we portraying to our development partners when we as leadership continuously continue fighting each other? So I think it's really something that is totally irresponsible. And on the matter of the impeachment proposal against the deputy president, why would anyone, you know, in their right mind think of impeaching the deputy president? What has he done wrong? He's given a role, and the role is to deputize his boss. It is only the president who can tell us whether there is any assignment he has given the deputy president that he was unable to fulfill. But you cannot start coming up with a motion because you want to block him for 2027. And I think, you know, even if they do that, they will not have hurt him, because he's going to serve for most of this term. And I can tell you, I am very convinced that the Kenya Kwanza administration is a one-term government. So Rigiji will lose nothing even if they kick him out in the next 2 years, because he will come back probably in the next regime, and they will be out of office.